we now know all of the relative orbits of all of the planets in AUs. Okay, and you can see that from the chart here, right? Mercury 0.4-ish, Earth is 1. Remember, AU is defined as Earth to Sun, so it's 1. Jupiter is 5.2. Neptune is 30. But the big question is, well, how far exactly is an AU? Okay, so first we need to understand radar. Yep, just like the cop that hopefully doesn't pull you over. All right. Radio detection and ranging. What exactly are you doing when you have radar? Basically, you're sending out a radio signal, in our case because we're astronomers, to the planet. So you send out a radio signal to the planet, it goes there, it bounces back from the planet, and comes towards you again. And so you can measure how long it took to go from you to the other planet, hitting that planet, and returning to you. Right? And that will tell you the distance of the planet. So we know the speed of light. The speed of light is denoted as c, and yes, I am rounding here a little bit, but approximately 300,000 kilometers per second. Okay, so we know the speed of light, and we know how long it took to get from us to the planet back to us. Well, we really only want to know the distance to the planet, not the distance to the planet and then back. So we take the time and we divide by 2. And that's how you get distance to a planet. Speed of light, which we know, times the time it took divided by 2. Seems easy enough. So let's shoot it at the sun. And wait for it to come back. Turns out that's a really bad idea. Because it won't bounce off the sun like it will other planets. The sun just takes it. So you're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you die of old age. So there's got to be some other way to do this. So what they did is they knew that we are 1 AU away from the sun, and Venus is 0.3 AUs away from us. Okay, or 0.7 AUs away from the sun, however you want to think about that. So with a little bit of math, they were able to figure out that if 0.3 AUs is 45 million kilometers. So basically from here to Venus is 45 million kilometers. And that's 0.3. So again, you do a little bit of math and you can get 1 AU. And 1 AU turns out to be 150 million kilometers. That's 1 AU. Again, we're rounding some, but that's okay. And so in scientific notation, you got 1.5 times 10 to the 8.